All right. So happy Saturday, you guys. Thank you so much for joining me today. I know Saturdays are always so busy with family or work or, it's just a busy day. So for you guys to take your time out to learn your business and become students of your business, I think is so incredibly huge and important. My name's Amanda Busher, you guys. Some of you guys are my personally enrolled, my babies. Some of you guys I do not know yet, and I'm so excited to get to know you guys. I have been in this business for 7 years, which is so crazy. I started this when I worked full time as a dental hygienist. And I'm going to go into my story really quickly just so you guys can know who's kind of teaching you today. But I started this business, you guys, not knowing anything about this. I did not even believe or think that you could have a legit income coming from something from social media. I thought you had to go to school. I thought it was normal to have debt, normal to struggle, and that was our life. We were living paycheck to paycheck, even though we had great careers. There was so much debt that we had. But on top of that, I think the biggest struggle that I had was working and leaving my sweet little boy, Jax, our first son, in daycare and having somebody else raise him more than I was. And that to me was struggling. I cried all the time. I prayed all the time. I prayed for 2 years for this business or something, not for this business because I didn't know anything about this, but for something to change our situation. And when this business kind of fell into my lap, I laughed about it and I'm like, there's no way. I'm not going to post. I'm not going to, ask people. I'm just not a salesperson. And so when I got into this business, I saw, but I needed to make money. That was the thing, is I needed to make money. So I'm like, well, my friend's doing it, so maybe I will, and maybe I could make like $200 extra a month. And so I got into this business, you guys, and I saw that you don't have to be a salesperson. This is not a business for a particular person. You don't have to look a certain way, be a certain size. You don't have to have a certain personality. I'm shy. If you meet me in person, you will see I'm a little bit more reserved until you get to know me. This was so out of my comfort zone. It was like if you were to say this is out of your comfort zone, I completely understand how you feel. This was 100% out of my comfort zone. But I wanted to make money, so we needed to make money so badly that I was like, you know what, I'm just going to try it. Because I will tell you guys, when you get out of your comfort zone, God will put things in your area, in your life for you to do that's going to get you out of your comfort zone so you can grow in certain ways that you need to grow in your life. And so I thought, okay, what's the worst that is going to happen? Either one, I try it and it doesn't work for me, just keep doing dental hygiene, or two, I try it and what if it changes so much for us? So anyways, you guys, I got onto a little meeting like this. It was in person though. There was 10 people there and I saw people were just like me, but they were coming home to their kids. They were retiring their careers. They were becoming debt free. They were making crazy amounts of money with this business. And so my mind was blown. And I thought, okay, this is I don't want to just make $200 extra a month. I'm dreaming so low. I want to come home. I want to be a stay-at-home mom, but also provide boss income, right? I want to make incredible income. So I looked at the pay chart, which I'll show you guys in a little bit, but I looked at this pay chart and I thought, okay, what amount do I need to make every single month to allow me to come home, but also provide an income? And it was about that double diamond rank. It was about $5,000 extra a month. So then what I did is I didn't have somebody to train me or lead me or guide me. I went onto YouTube and I figured out who was making incredible money with this company, with this business. And I copied and I learned everything that they did. So this business, you guys, you don't have to learn or you don't have to know things right now. You don't have to have a certain skill set. You don't have to have education in this, anything. This is a learn as you go business. Okay. This is not where some of you guys come in and get lucky and some of you guys don't. I want you guys to really pay attention to what I'm about to say. This is not some people get lucky, some people do not. This is a business where if you are coachable and you put a little bit of action into your business every single day, you 100% will make money with this business. Okay. In 5 months, I was able to retire dental hygiene because I surpassed my income with this business. Okay. Every single year from here on after, I've been making a 6-figure income, multiple 6-figure income. And now this business, we're the very top rank of the company. And in 200,000 plus people, global company, you guys, we're income producers number 4. Okay. And the reason I tell you guys all of this, not to say, oh, we're number 4. Oh, we're doing this. It's to tell you guys that I started just where you are, getting in and praying that this was going to work for me. The thing is, prayer is so important and God will lead us and guide us all the way. But I will tell you guys, I could have prayed all day long, but if I didn't put action and work and learning into this, that would have just turned into a prayer or a wish or a goal. So I will tell you guys, our team, we have set systems that are literally fail-proof systems. So if you are coachable and you follow our lead and you take quitting off the table, I guarantee you will get to where you need to go. So today I want you to think, okay, Amanda, I got into this business because I want to make $500 extra a month. I want you to triple that amount. I want you to quadruple that amount. I want you to think to yourself after today or sometime today, what would be life-changing for us? Okay. And if you just want to make $500 extra a month, if you just want this to be a hobby for you, amazing. That's what this can be. If you want this to change and you want to, invest, you want to get out of debt, you want to retire your career, you want to retire your husband, you want to make big money with this business, 1,000, 2,000, 10,000, 20,000, 30,000 or more, you guys, this business can do that. That's the beauty of this business, the possibilities with this is so, so large. And so I want you guys to not only think, okay, be realistic. What do I want in the next 30 days? Okay, $500 extra a month in the next 30 days, 1,000 in the next 60 days. Okay, that's realistic with this business, 100%. But I also want you guys to dream so big. Okay, we're now in 2021. Happy New Year, you guys. And what a year to dream so big, because you guys, honestly, this team, we have seen so much growth last year and so many huge lives just change. And so I have no doubt that you guys are going to do the same. The thing is so many of you guys are going to listen to what I'm going to say. And so many of you guys are going to hear what I'm going to say, but very few of you guys are going to take what I say and put into action. So I want to know who is going to not only listen to what I say, but also put it into action. I pray it's all of you guys, but just by statistics, I know it's going to be very few of you. So out of these few, who's going to be listening and taking notes, but then also applying action? I truly believe all of you guys are intended and on this team for a reason, and you guys need to make money, right? So let's make you guys some money. So I'm going to teach you guys, we have simple steps. That's why we are a top team, you guys. We keep it simple. We want easy, we want efficient, easy. We want to work this business effective, and we want to keep it simple. The minute it becomes complicated, we know we're not doing something correct. Okay. So in the chat, who wants to make some money? Who literally, really wants to, change their situation? Maybe you're coming into you're ending 2020 and you're like, that was the worst year. I lost my job. I have no money. We have so much debt and I need to make money. I want you guys to listen, okay? Because the steps I'm going to teach you guys, they're so simple once you learn them, and it's what's going to make you money. Social media, your Instagram, your Facebook is now your money maker, okay? So a couple of things of how I was able to rise so quickly and retire in 5 months and now have a multi-million-dollar business is because, one, my why was so huge. Okay, so what is your why? Why are you doing this? You can write it down on your paper. Why are you doing this? Like I said, if you just want to make $500 extra a month, awesome. Do it. If you want to make more than that, if you need to make more than that, you can. And that's what I want you guys to understand, is you absolutely can, okay? So why are you doing this? That was so huge for me. My kids, I was also pregnant, you guys, when I started. A little bit after I started, I got pregnant. And so my kids were my why. I wanted to be a stay-at-home mom so badly. So that was number one. Number two is I took letting outside sources. I said, no, outside sources are not going to determine my success. So when I heard my friend of a friend and her friend tried this business and they weren't successful, I thought, well, that was them. That's not me. Okay. I wouldn't let outside sources determine my success. So when people would say, Amanda, that's not going to last. Amanda, you're not going to make money with that. Amanda, everyone tries that, but nobody really makes money with that. I thought, I'm not everybody. And I am going to do this. That I don't even know who those people are. So why would I say, oh, they didn't do it, so it's not going to work for me either? So I took outside sources. I took my own mind and I thought, okay, you know what? I'm not going to listen to what they're saying. I'm not doing it for opinions. I'm not doing it for them. I'm doing it for me, myself, my family, for us. Okay? So take others' opinions and kind of just tune it out for now. I know it might be a little bit hard. Come to me if something happens and I can definitely help you. But the other thing is you have to take quitting off the table. So those were the three things. One, I had a very strong why. Nothing was going to break that why because my children were more important than anything else, any other opinions. Okay. Number two is that I didn't listen to other people's opinions. I tuned it out. It was hard. I had to get talked off the ledge a few times, but I did it. Number three is that I took quitting off the table. I saw other people were making money with this business, so I thought, okay, if they are, I can too. If this person who was homeless got into this business and now making a multiple six-figure income, I can too. Okay, that's a true story. One of my good friends. So you guys can too. Okay. Okay. So let's get in. If you guys have questions, you guys, I am so casual with this kind of stuff. If you guys have questions, I want you to drop it down below. And also at the end, I'll unmute you all. And whoever has like questions you want to ask, you guys can ask. Okay. So I'm super excited. I have Courtney on. Yes, her story is so incredible. You guys are going to have to hear her story soon. So many of my leaders on here. So I'll probably have them help me with some verbiages and stuff. But I want to keep this simple for you guys, okay? This is going to be information thrown at you. But here's what I want you guys to understand. You don't have to know all of this right off the bat. Honestly, okay? So just take your notes and take a little what you can and soak in whatever you can. You can rewatch this if you want, but I want to do some navigation for you just so you kind of understand some of the things that we have to help you catapult your business, okay? So number one, you guys, we have our Connect app, okay? Our Connect app is so amazing. So I will actually come in here and share with you guys. Let me share the screen. And I can share with you what it looks like, the Connect app, okay? Now I think, let's see. Okay, so this is my phone. Okay, so this is the Connect app, okay? So this is an app that we have that, remember when you first started up, if you guys saw like that $20 fee, okay? It's completely free for the first month. And after that, it's $20 a month. It's optional. Okay, but I highly recommend it. And what it pays for is this app, your e-suite. And so it has access for you for, just that kind of stuff, just to make your business easier. It's optional, you guys, okay? But I do recommend it. So what this is this is your e-suite. So what I want you guys to do is you're going to log in. Okay, so you're going to log in with your distributor ID number and your password. And the first thing I always recommend doing is go to send sample. It's going to open up another app for you, which I have to log into mine. And what it's going to do is you have 7 samples that are going to be, that you have. Okay. So you can send those samples to you. Okay. Or you can sell each sample for, hold on. You can sell each sample credit for $20. Okay, so if you're like, I need to make money today, then let's sell those samples. And what is so cool, you guys, is you just go to send sample. And what you're going to do is send sample. And then I don't have any credits because I've sold all mine. But what you do is you literally put in the person's address or your address, and the samples get sent to you or sent to the person, okay? If you want to sell them and you want to make $140 right away, like today, then let's sell those samples, because what they'll do is each sample credit, you have 7 of them, And so say I have Sally who wants to try my skinny coffee. Okay. I'm going to send her that, get her address and send her that sample, and she's going to Venmo me or Cash App me 20 bucks. So that money just goes straight into my pocket. Now, if you're like, okay, Amanda, I need to use the products, I want to try products, send those samples to you. Okay. You can also just send them to you, and then you can just mail them out with like a stamp. Okay. So that is your sample app. Okay. So I want you guys to do that today. Go ahead and send some samples to you. What I love about this app, you guys, if you click on your little face down here, this is an area where you can create shopping list. Okay, so you can create shopping lists to send to people. You can enroll people through here. And then as your team gets going, you're gonna have a tracker for your first 6 customers. You're gonna have a tracker for your business. Okay, so all that stuff. So that is your Connect app. And it's just a great tool. Okay, just another tool. So as you start going, you're going to be utilizing that. Your guys' first goal is to get your first 6 customers as soon as possible. I'm going to challenge you guys to do it in your first 5 days. Okay, the reason why I like to challenge you guys this is because one, I know you can do it. And number 2, as soon as you guys get your first 6 customers, you guys get a $150 shopping spree. Okay, so you guys can pick products of your choice. You can pick products, you can do whatever you want, so you can start utilizing the products, taking pictures with the products, all that kind of stuff, okay? So that's what I challenge you guys, and I'm gonna teach you guys how to do that in just a minute. But that's our Connect app, okay? The second thing is your eSuite. That's the back office, okay? So that's your website, so like amandabusher.itworks.com. That's my website that I would allow people to go to, check things out. But when I log into my website, okay, that's called my back office eSuite, okay? And in there, there's a document library. So I'm actually gonna have you print off a couple things, unless somebody has the link for them. But I'm gonna have you guys print off a chart in there. It's called Emerald, okay? It's this Emerald chart. I want all of you guys just to search in there, go document library and search Emerald, and this chart's gonna pull up. You guys, our company just announced that anyone who gets to Emerald rank, which is our 2nd rank in the company, okay? So when you get to Emerald, either in January by the end of this month or by the end of February, then you will not only be making about an average of $1,000 a month, but you will get a $5,000 bonus, which is insane, right? They just announced these bonuses a few days ago, and I'm so excited. So that should be everyone's goal. If you are wanting to, take advantage of this bonus, like what a blessing would that be? So think, okay, what would extra $1,000 extra a month do for my family, for one, but then what an extra $5,000 do for my family? Okay. So that's one thing I want you guys to print off. This chart is something that absolutely, if you are wanting to, really get there and you're like, I'm ready to do this. I'm ready to go all in, both feet in. I'm scared. I'm nervous. My stomach feels a little bit queasy, but I'm ready to kind of go all in. Print this out, you guys. I'm seeing I don't have a printer. You guys, I didn't have a printer for 2 years in the business. Doesn't matter. You guys, go to Office Max, go to Staples. You guys can actually email the link of this and email it to them, and they'll have it printed out. All you have to do is go pick it up. Go to any mailing label or any like mailing store or the library, you guys. Okay, Walmart. Absolutely, you guys can find ways to print your papers, okay? I didn't have a computer for 2 years, you guys. So I did everything off of my phone. And I still do it off of my phone. But you guys, yeah, ask a family member. You guys, in this business, okay, I'm gonna give you guys a tip. In this business, this is you guys are business owners, okay? So we have to think like a business owner. We have to have a business hat on. So what that means is we have to be proactive when it comes to certain things, okay? So if you are like, okay, I don't have a printer, what do? Go find a printer, okay? And you can absolutely do that. And so there's all kinds of tips, family members, library, all that, okay? So you guys can absolutely find a printer. So that would be what I would say, because this is your roadmap, you guys, okay? This is something where This is gonna help you guys make some money, okay? Okay, so I'll look at I write all my, yeah, you guys can even draw it, okay? Look at this and you guys can even draw it, whatever you wanna do, okay? Whoa, my dog just came. Hold on, guys. Come on, guys. Billy, come on. Let's go, guys. Come on. So I'm in my bedroom today because my brother's staying with us in our office. So I have dogs, I have kids, and that's the beauty of this business. You can work it in chaos, right? So yes, my dogs are like 2 kids. It's like I have 4 kids. Okay, so go ahead and print that emerald chart out, okay? And I'm gonna give you guys something else to print in just a little bit, okay? So that's where you're gonna find it, is in your back office eSuite, okay? And then as your business starts to grow, you're gonna use eSuite more and more often, okay? The other thing I wanted to share with you guys is our Diamond Dream Squad team page. And I'm going to go through this really quickly because I do want to go over the 4 steps that we do each day on social media so you guys can get going getting your first 6 customers. But I'm going to share screen this page really quick. You guys should all be a part of our main team page, which is called Diamond Dream Squad. Let me share with you, there's a few areas I want you guys to start navigating in here. And like I said, you guys, this is a lot of information, right? You guys are getting into a business where you've never done before, right? Or maybe you have done something similar to this. I guarantee this is completely different, okay? And so you don't have to know everything all at once. So if you feel a little bit overwhelmed, that's okay. When you get into this business, it's gonna look messy. It's gonna look confusing. It's going to look like, you know, it could be overwhelming a little bit when you first get in, right? Anything is like that. Anytime we try something new or get into a new subject or learn something, it's messy, right? It's kind of confusing. But as you continue to be a student of the business, you guys will absolutely start making sense, okay? So if you feel overwhelmed, it's totally fine. Just keep on going, my friends. Okay, so I'm gonna screen share this really quick so you guys can see just a few things I want to navigate with you all. Let's see, where is here it is. Okay, can you guys all see the team page? Okay, perfect. Okay, so in this page, up here, you guys, there are, if you go to, what I like to do, because this is a team page where you guys can come in and ask questions. And there's just so many resources in here. This team page has been around for 7 years, okay? So there's a lot of good information in here. But go ahead and like kind of navigate through it. What I always like to do is say, you know, often go to announcements because this is where we announce things. So we have like a January contest. We have, that can be, we just have announcements in here that are something that's, you know, going to be great for you guys to kind of look at. So go ahead and navigate through here. What I really wanted to share with you guys is this unit section, okay? It's called units, and you'll see it on your phone if you're on your phone as well. Unit number 1, it's the Power Hour schedule. So what is so cool, you guys, is so we have, like I said, we're top 4 on our team. So what does that mean? That means that we have a lot of top leaders on our team, really, really high income producers on our team, okay? And so diamonds and above, we have this where they will go in and kind of host a little working session for us. It's completely optional. But if you're like, you know what, I have an hour today to work, you guys can take a look at that schedule, see when there's one. It's on a Zoom just like that, and we just jump on and we work together. It's really fun, and it's just a great way to learn certain tips and, you know, about the tasks. Okay, but what I want you guys to do is start here, newbie start here, unit number 2. Okay, go ahead and just navigate through this way, you guys. You guys could take each video and do it a day if you want. You guys go at your speed. Okay, you could take this whole unit and do it, crush it in one day if you want. If you're like, I need to make money now. The more you put into it, the more you get out of it. It's just how anything goes, right? The more you go to the gym, the more fit you're gonna be, right? So same with the business. The more you put into it, the more you're gonna get out of it. But I wanted to share with you guys a unit, when you scroll all the way down, go ahead and look at all these units, you guys. But when you scroll all the way down to unit number 9, it's posting, okay? I'm gonna get into posting in just a minute, but there's a magic post thread right here if you click on this. And then if you click on the comments, there are so many posts in here that you guys can use. Just copy and paste them and use them. Now, what I recommend is that when you guys have feedback, when you guys have people who comment or like, or when they message you, I want you guys to screenshot it to your upline or your sponsor and have them help you on what to say to them so that you feel more comfortable and just more, you don't have to try to make up stuff. Like, just utilize your upline and they'll help you, give you exact, verbiage on what to say to them. But that's the main thing I wanted to show you is this unit number 9. Okay, there's also just videos to watch, charting. I mean, this is such an incredible, this unit section is amazing, you guys. Really, really good. On our team, you guys, we have systems put into place, like I told you, that are fail-proof systems. Okay, and so we actually train our newbies, so you guys are new, in 10 steps. And so if you're like, you know what, I just joined, I don't really, I just want to kind of go, you guys can actually come in here, and these are the 10 steps that I teach newbies. So if you're one of my newbies, you probably already have a couple of these steps already, but there's 10 steps in here, okay? So go ahead and navigate. Remember, you guys, you are a business owner, okay? That means you go at your own speed. You treat this business how you want to treat your business, and you be proactive with it. So if you want to go faster, you go faster. If you want to go slower, you go slower. It's up to you, okay? That's the beauty of this. Okay, so that is, let's see, what else do we have in here? So we have the announcements, we have the unit section. If you guys go into, let's see, where is it? If you guys go into albums, which I'm on my phone, so it's files is in here. Oh, here's one thing I want you guys to print, okay? If you guys go to files, go to the KPI tracker, it's the third one down. Okay, and print that. I'm going to talk about that in just a little bit. But that's the second thing I'm going to have you guys print today, okay? It's the KPI tracker. Okay, let's go ahead, and there are albums in here too where there's like pictures. Maybe it's under media. Yeah, it is under media. Okay, they kind of changed the wording up a little bit. But if you go in here, and then if you go to albums, there's all kinds of graphics you guys can use, okay? So go ahead and just kind of navigate things and go ahead and play with it a little bit and see if, and then write down questions, you guys, and then go to your chat or go to your sponsor and then ask those questions, okay? You definitely want to ask questions. You guys, been in this for 7 years, I still ask questions all day long, okay? I am not perfect at this business, but I do know how to make money with this business, and I know how to teach you guys to make money with this business, okay? So ask questions all day long. Okay. And if you guys have questions, go ahead and put them in there. I'll try to look at them in a little bit. When you guys get your first 6 customers, you guys get a $150 shopping spree, okay? So I'm gonna teach you guys what we call the core 4 and 1 more, okay? There's 4 things that we do on social media every single day. Now, if you're like, I'm a face-to-face person, you can totally do this face-to-face too, but I would say utilize social media, you guys, because social media, there are billions of people on social media, and you can grow a network outside of your network so very quickly, okay? I started this business, you guys, having like 4 girlfriends and a very, very small network. I posted about my kids and my dog, and that was about it, okay? So I did not have a very big network, but I grew my network very quickly. And that is how I launched my business. It wasn't with the people I knew. I did not have a lot of supportive people in my life. My family was supportive. They couldn't afford to buy anything. And my friends were not supportive, except Courtney's on here now, which is, she's a VIP elite leader. So anyways, you guys, that's the beauty of social media, okay? We don't have to go door to door. We don't have to pick up the phone. We can do everything on social media, behind our phone, behind our computer, and just do what social media is intended to do, be social, okay? So number 1, and you don't have to be a people person, you guys, but you do have to you do have to, like, you don't have to be like the most like outgoing person is what I mean. It's just consistency each day. Taking these 4 things I'm going to teach you and applying them each day. Okay. So number 1, posting. Okay. So write down core 4 and 1 more. Number 1 is posting. Posting is one of the easiest things you guys can do. And so I'm going to share with you guys, a lot of times if you're my newbie, I kind of spoon feed you posts for the first couple days and then I let you fly, okay? Because I want to create empowering leaders. I want to create empowering business owners, okay? And so I really, really teach you how to do it, where to find it. That way you guys can teach other people how to do it, okay? So the first thing is posting. And how we post, you guys, I always recommend 3 times a day. Okay. You guys can do it at any time. Morning, lunch, dinner time, morning, lunch, you know, before you go to bed, whatever. 3 times a day. And here's what I like to post. One product post. Okay. 1 opportunity post. So that's going to be like introducing like the business, talking about the business. Number 3 is going to be like an interactive post. So it could be like a fun one. So, hey guys, what do you prefer? Cake or ice cream? Drop it down below. Okay. The interactive post, what it's supposed to do is like boost your algorithm up, boost it so that your other posts get seen more. Just something fun, something, you know, something like that. So about the product, this is why I say get your 6 customers as soon as possible. So if you look at my post, which I need to make a post today still, but if you look at my post in the morning, I might post about my coffee, and I might post about how my hair is in a bun and we're running around, but I have my skinny coffee that's going to give me energy. It's going to help me focus. It's going to help me burn fat. And I need it. This mama needs it. Okay. And I post a picture with me and my skinny brew. Guess what that does? I have other mamas who are running around, who are losing their mind, and they're like, and they want to lose weight, and they reach out to me and they say, Amanda, what's your skinny brew about? Tell me, give me information. Okay. Your posts are like commercials. And then for or it could be a product that you want to try. Oh my gosh, I'm so excited. I just got into a business and it's going to help me not only make money, it's going to help me lose 10 pounds. You know, something like that, you guys. Okay. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to give you guys, so that's for products, okay? Now for your opportunity, your business post, it's about your story, okay? It's about why you joined. So I put a little template in here. You guys can copy and paste this. And you guys can maybe at some point today kind of create a little short, sweet verbiage of your story. Okay, so for instance, for mine, it would look like before. 7 years, before I started this business, 7 years ago, I was working full-time as a dental hygienist. I absolutely loved what I did, but I was struggling so badly. I wanted to make extra money so I could stay home. I found another person was making extra money on their social media, and I thought, I would love to do that, but I'm a little bit nervous. I dove in. And now because of this business, I have been retired for 6.5 years, okay? Now, obviously, you guys just got in. You don't have a success story yet. So during that present, talk about what you want. What are your goals? Why did you join? Okay? I can see my friend Carmen right here, and she can say her little story, and she can say, I posted for my friend Amanda, and I saw so many people wanting this coffee. So why not make some money, right? Talk about that kind of stuff, you guys, because that's what's going to catch people's attention. Okay, that's what's going to reel people in and bring curiosity. I guarantee if you say that you started this business so that you could put gas in your car, do you know how many people cannot afford to put gas in their car? That's going to reach so many people, right? If that's the truth. If you started this business because you said, if like you were like me, that you had $120,000 of student loans and you needed to pay off your student loans because you guys were struggling with debt, do you know how many people I attract with that? because so many people have student loans and they're living paycheck to paycheck and can't even make ends meet. Okay, so post about your guys' story, you guys. Almost sometimes when we're vulnerable and we're just truthful about that kind of stuff, we get more and more people come to us. Okay, so that's that. And then like an interactive one, like I said, you guys, it would be something like if Amanda or Cord or anyone wants to post something like an example in there, that would be great. But it would be something like we do a giveaway post do a giveaway every single month for our network, just to give back to them. But we take those people who post for us. So like, for instance, like Carmen posted for me. And so she is entered into the giveaway, right? To enter into that $1,000 giveaway. And so that's kind of like the giveaway post. So, hey guys, who likes, what do you like better? Chocolate chip cookies or peanut butter cookies? Drop your comment below to get entered into a giveaway. Okay, that is like an interactive post. You're gonna get a lot of people to comment on those posts, okay? Amanda and Courtney put some in there, okay? Now, Amanda, since you're on here, I always ask you, I need to just put them in my word board, honestly, but do you mind putting the links of the telegrams in there? Thank you. So Amanda's gonna actually put a link there's an app called Telegram, okay? And it's so cool, you guys. It's just another way you guys can find posts and also post to your stories, okay? One more thing about posting, here's some do's and don'ts, okay? So this is really important because we don't know this unless I say so. But here's the do's and don'ts. Facebook has what they call, or Instagram has an algorithm, okay? And if you get on the bad side of the algorithm, when you make a post, it's not gonna be seen, okay? So here's the thing when it comes to posting. You don't wanna post all 3 of your posts back to back. You're gonna mess up your algorithm and they're gonna say, you know what, I'm not putting Amanda's stuff out. She's posting way too quickly, way too soon, okay? So you want your posts to be about an hour apart at least, okay? So if you're posting 3 times a day, just spread them out. Okay, here's the other don't, and this is a really, really important one because we don't know unless you know you hear it. But so often we share things, like you share that really yummy recipe of those cookies, you share that really yummy recipe of that, you know, crock pot dish. You share funny cat videos, funny memes. You're sharing things, quotes, all that kind of stuff, and you're sharing it onto your network. What that does is it messes up your algorithm, okay? What you're doing is you're promoting that person that you're sharing it from. So then when you actually make a post, it's not gonna be seen. When you're actually making a post to make money, it's not gonna be seen, okay? So you don't wanna share things from other sources onto your social media, okay? You wanna refrain from that. Your Facebook or your Instagram is your money maker. That is your portfolio. So when somebody comes to Elisa's Facebook, I guarantee if I go to Elisa's Facebook right now, I'm gonna see inspiration, motivation, something that's gonna bring value to me, okay? So that's what you want. You want your social media to be your resume. What do you want people to know you of? What are your brand, okay? For me, if you go to mine and if you scroll through long enough, you're gonna know I'm a boy mom. I am huge into faith. I love fitness. I love sweets too. I love to travel. You're going to notice if you dig deep into my Facebook, I don't cook. I'm the worst cook in the world. And I say this all the time because my network who follows me knows that. They will send me, no joke, you guys, send me recipes and be like, Amanda, I know you don't cook, but this is a really easy one you should try. It is so funny. But it's because, so what I have done is I've created my Facebook, my Instagram to be about me, and I trickle in the business with it, okay? So I travel, and the reason I'm able to travel is because of this business. I have 2 boys, and we snuggle every single day because of this business, because I have the time to. Okay, we get to walk them to school every day. We get to do certain things every day, and I talk about that because I know that there are so many other moms who would love to be able to walk their kids to school, who would be able to not rush to go to work and take, snuggle with their kids. So I talk about it, okay, because I want to reach those people who I can help. So what are you representing on your social media? That's what's going to make you money. If you're sharing a bunch of stuff, not going to make you money. So that's my biggest tip when it comes to posting is do not share anymore. If you find something that is so funny that you absolutely love, send it personally to somebody in a messenger, okay? So that's my tip for that. Number 2, you guys, is growing your network, okay? Number 2 of Core 4 and more is growing your network. This is a really important one. How many of you guys have about 200 friends on your Facebook or no more than 200? Most people coming into this business, they average about 200 friends on their Facebook, okay? Pretty typical. So what I recommend is that you grow your network outside of the network as soon as possible, okay? And so how you're gonna do that, because if you think about it, the more people you have in your network, the more people you have to work with, the more people that are seeing your posts, the more people that are posting for you, okay? So how you're gonna do this, number 1 is you can go into a friend, not anyone on networks, obviously, don't go to mine, but go to a friend. So what I did is I went to my friend, he did like fitness training, he still does. And so I went to his network, his friends list, and I added a bunch of his friends to my network. I only add women because that's who I'm going to relate to. So I only add women to my network, and I just send a bunch of friend requests. Some people added me, some people didn't, okay? Another great way is if you're a part of groups, so cooking groups, I'm a part of dental hygiene groups, boy mom groups. I had certain groups that I'm a part of that I love, okay? So what you could do in there is add people from your from those groups in there. And then if anyone's like, Amanda, do I know you? You could say, oh, we're a part of the dental hygiene group. I'm just growing my network, something like that. But if you think about it, you guys, the more people you have on social media, the more people you have to work with, okay? The third way you can grow your network is what we call by host to post, okay? That is when you have a friend in your network post for you. What that does is that friend just posted for you, so now their network is open to you. Anybody who comments or likes on that post, you send them a friend request and then you go message them because they're interested in your product. Okay, so not only does it grow your network, but now you have a potential customer or a potential distributor. Okay, so growing your network is really important, and this is another step that just needs to be done daily. Okay, so these 4 things, they're very easy to do. They do not take a lot of time. Once you get to learn them, you could literally do all of these 4 things in an hour of your day in the nooks and crannies. 15 minutes here if you wanted, 15 minutes there if you wanted. The thing is with this business, it's the consistency, okay? Success comes from the small actions of being disciplined, okay? So in anything in life, okay, but also this business. So when you do these small action steps each day, that will in return produce money for you, success for you, okay? So that's number 2 is growing your network. Now here's a don't for growing your network, okay? This is really important, so write this down. Don't add from your suggested friends list, okay? Don't add from those people you may know, okay? Because they're gonna be all network marketing people, or it's gonna be people, like if we're friends, they're gonna be my friends. If you're friends with Carrie, they're gonna be her friends, okay? So don't add from there, do it from those things I just suggested, friends of friends or groups, okay? Now, number 3, this is a really easy one, and it's just easy. So number 3 is growing relationships with people, interacting, okay? So what I mean by that is each day, before I make a post, I do this for about 10 to 15 people. So every post before I make it, I will interact on my newsfeed. So somebody makes a post and I comment on it, okay? So I will comment on people's news feeds, because the more you comment, the more you interact with social media, the more, when you make a post, the more it's going to get put out into your network, okay? This is social media. So their intention, that what they want is for you to be social. If you're only making posts, but you're not being social, they're not going to put your post out. But if you're social on there, meaning, like, Elisa, I love your picture collage back there. Where did you get those picture frames? It could be, Christina, oh my gosh, like I see your dream board back there. That is so awesome. Like, share with me what's on there. It could be like, oh my gosh, your kids are so cute. How old are they? Just comment on the picture, okay? Just interact with your network. The other thing I do every single day is I just send out happy birthdays. So I send them a happy birthday comment, okay? So that's a really easy one. Number 4, okay, of the core 4 and more, number 4 is messaging, okay? So there are, you guys are gonna learn this as you go, but here's a really good message I want you guys to send. I send this out to, I recommend to make a list of people that you know. And if you're like, I don't know anyone, Amanda, I have no network, just go, I'm sure you have at least 100 friends on social media. Send this to every single one of them individually, okay? Okay, so it's just a introduction for the business. So hey Amanda, I just recently started my own business. I sell 30 different health and wellness products. Pretty much, would you be, would you want to be a product model for them, or would you want to try them? Okay. Now, here's what I always say. When they respond, don't answer them back until you screenshot it to your upline and they tell you exactly what to say next, because they're going to help you give the verbiage. So if they're like, yeah, you know what, I want to lose weight, you're not going to really know what to say right now. Okay. So don't just try to make something up. Go to your upline and say, hey, this person wants to lose weight. What do I say next? And they'll give you exactly what to say next. And that's going to help you guys learn. Okay. So you're not in this alone, you guys. We're going to help you every step of the way. So that's a really good message you guys can send out. Remember to send out individual messages, no group messages ever. Okay. And so if you think about it, you guys, messaging is a way that we communicate with people. This is a network marketing business. Okay. We don't have to call people and phone call people and, do all that. We don't have to go door to door. You guys, just the other day, and I get this probably a few times a week, we have bug services come to our door. We have yard services come to your door. Who else? Like, we have, people to wash our windows come to our door. These kids, I say kids are like in their 20s, 30s or whatever. These people are, it's their business to go door to door. They're spending hours of their day knocking on each door, asking them if they want to have their service. You guys, what a blessing it is. We can do this business all on social media. We don't have to go door to door. We don't have to call people. You guys can literally send a simple message. Okay? It is so easy. So it's a way that we communicate just like these other people are communicating. Okay? So if you don't ask, you don't get. Okay? And I keep saying Carmen because I just see her right here and she's so beautiful and she just joined. But she posted for me, you guys, and I asked her, hey, you should do this business with me. If I didn't ask, she wouldn't be sitting right here with us. Okay? If you don't ask, you don't get. Okay? And so ask, you guys, because you never know who that one person that you ask, who you are going to change their life, or they're going to help you grow your business. You never know who that one person that you ask who's struggling with weight loss, that you're going to help them get on their health journey, that you're going to help them feel better, that you're going to help them give them confidence or get healthy. Or the person who is struggling sleeping, you offer them your sleepy tea that we have, and now they're having the best nights ever with sleep. And now they're full of energy during the day and they're living their best life because of our sleepy tea. You never know who you're going to help with the products or with your help with the business. Okay. You guys, this business is a vehicle for us to serve, for us to help other people with our amazing products and help other people get on this team to make extra income. Okay. And so utilize that. What a blessing it is. So that's number 4, you guys. Are you to ask your friends? Yep, I only ask people who I'm friends with on social media. I don't ask people who I'm not. So that's why it's important to grow your network. Okay, I don't want to just go cold message people who aren't on my network. If they're a friend of mine, they're on my network. That's not cold messaging people. That's just messaging people on your network. It's kind of like going door to door, But yeah, that's why it's important to grow your network every day. Okay, now the fifth thing, you guys, remember I said the core four and one more. Okay, number 5, you guys, is what we call like self-development, self-growth. Okay, the 4 things are just tasks that we do. Those are called income producing activities. Those produce you money. Number 5 is self-development, which is your mindset. This is going to be a really important thing. And as you grow in this business, you're going to see that the higher your self-development is, the higher your paycheck's going to be. So what I mean by that is it's going to help you overcome when you're pouring into yourself and when you're getting your mind right. It's going to be easier when somebody says no to you. It's going to be easier when somebody says, Amanda, why are you doing that? It's going to be easier when you don't feel like working, that you still work. Remember, this is a business where you are in control. So when that happens, it is so easy to put this business on the back burner and be like, oh, I'll just do it later. Okay, instead of being like, okay, this business is gonna get me where I need to go. This business is gonna help me make money. So it's really important that we have our self-development. So what I mean by that is, listening to a podcast. You guys should all have on your phone a podcast, a free app that's podcast. Okay, here is who I want you to listen to. Her name is Pam Souter. She is incredible and just a brilliant, brilliant, brilliant lady. But honestly, you listen to her and she will snap you right into shape. Like if you feel like down, if you're like discouraged, if you feel like unmotivated, you listen to one of her podcasts, I guarantee you're going to be like, Amanda, I'm ready to tackle the world. Like she is just so amazing, you guys. So I encourage you to listen to her every single day. You guys can listen on your way to work. You guys can listen while you're cleaning the kitchen. You guys can listen while you're putting your kids in the bathtub. Whatever you want, put her on every day. Let her fuel your mind, okay? The other thing I want you guys to do is get the book when you're able to, called Go for No. This is a book, you guys, that completely changed my mindset when I came into this business, because I'm one who cared what people thought. I'm one who every time somebody told me no, I would like curl up and like get discouraged. That's just me personally. I am a people pleaser. I want people to like me. I don't want people to not like me. And so this book changed it all for me. So I want you to read this book called Go for No. And yes, there is a Facebook group. What it is it's a book that's going to help you overcome those no's. This is a business, you guys. Okay. The more people you talk to, the more people you're going to get that says yes, but you have to go through those no's and those people. Okay. It's kind of like when you have say you had a whole pile of apples. Okay. You want the really yummy apples, right? But going in this pile of apples, you have to sift through those really sour ones. You have to sift through those really brown ones, those bruised ones, to get to that red, yummy, juicy apple. But you have to push away the brown ones and the bruised ones and the sour ones to get to this really yummy red apple. Okay? Kind of like this business. You have to push through those no's, push through those people that ignore you to get to those people who say yes. Okay? So that is called self-development. We'll get into each of these steps a little bit more. The power hours that we offer every single day, you guys, those are going to help you guys work through these. Okay? But once you guys like really kind of get a system down, you guys are going to be able to do each of these steps in an hour. Or I'm sorry, everything in an hour. Okay? You guys, I worked full time and I was a mom of 2 young boys, pregnant, sick, all that kind of stuff. And so I didn't have a whole lot of time to spend on this business. But I did make the time. So I said every single day, I'm going to work about an hour to 2 hours a day on my business. Some days I was able to work 3. But I put in time every day, but guess what it did to me? In 5 months, I was able to retire. I just made a decision to do it every day, okay? So you guys just have to decide, what do you want out of this business? Okay? What do you want out of this business? And it's your decision. I'm going to give you, this team is going to give you everything that you need to get to your goals. At the end of the day, it's going to be up to you to take this and then apply it, okay? So I am just so excited for you guys. I'm going to unmute this and I'm going to let you guys ask some questions. Let me see if I can figure out how to do this. Let's see, allow participants. Okay, so if anyone has questions, this is the perfect time to ask. You guys, I am not perfect. I am nothing special. What I am is somebody who got into a business who wanted more for my children, and I figured out a way to do it, and I did not quit. And that's where I am. It was time and it was commitment each day. Okay. And really, you guys, if you think about it, that's what it takes in anything in success. If you want to be healthy, what does it take? Eating well, going to the gym, right? Or walking. If you want a good marriage, what does it take? It takes work every single day. I can't just be like, oh, I don't feel like working on my marriage today. I'll work it on in a few weeks or a month or a couple days, or I'll give my marriage like every other day. Right? My husband would divorce me. He'd be like, well, actually, he probably wouldn't because he just loves me. But, it just wouldn't last, right? So anything that we want success in, if we want to be, have a higher relationship with the Lord, what does it take? Work, right? Everything that we want to be successful, it takes those small action steps of discipline every day. Okay, so I'm so excited for you guys. Honestly, you guys, I cannot be more excited for you guys, because this is what I see. Just so many lives right here. How many people do we have on here? 43 people. That's 43 people that this business can help you, like, change your guys' life. And why I get so excited is because it's 43 people on here that not only can this business change your life, but you are going to be a blessing in so many other people's lives. It's going to be this huge trickle effect. But it's up to you to decide what you want. Okay? So you guys decide that. And we're going to be here every step of the way to train you and lead you and guide you to those goals. Okay? Take quitting off the table, you guys, and I guarantee you're going to be so successful with this. Okay, what questions do y'all have? Look through this chat really quick. Anyone have questions? Was this helpful? Or some of you guys feel, who feels overwhelmed? Who feels like, okay, this is super overwhelming? That's okay. I felt overwhelmed too. It's okay. It is. You guys are just getting into a new thing, so you have to just learn it, right? Just spend a little bit of time. It is a lot to take in. But I guarantee you guys, because I just dumped a whole business on you, right? Dumped a whole business on you. Once you guys navigate your way each day, take a little step every single day, it's going to open up and it's just going to be so easy. Like, I still can't believe that we make money doing this. You know what I mean? Like, it's just so crazy to me, because what we really do is just so simple. But it does take time to learn it first. Let's see. All right, let's see, I have a question. Are you able to create a page for your business on Facebook? I would recommend not to do a business page. And the reason why is because, you want to use your own Facebook page that you have created. You've already created a brand for yourself, whether you even know it. Okay, so you already have people on your Facebook page who are following you, who are watching you, that kind of thing. And so you want to utilize that and you want to grow your network on top of that. A business page those cost money. You have to grow them, and a lot of people don't see them. I've grown my entire 7 years social media on my personal Facebook page. I just create it as my business. The thing is, you guys, with your friends and family, because I hear this all the time, I want my Facebook page to be personal and all that kind of stuff. You decide, okay? Well, if you want your Facebook page for just your friends and family, you guys, you can text them. You can message them. Have a more communication that way versus your social media, because Facebook, that can make you money. So you have to decide. And I would say just take those friends, those family, and have a Facebook page. Get on one of those like little apps what is those apps that you guys can all communicate in. But use your Facebook page to make you guys money, right? Like, that's what I would say. I would say, you know what? I love you, Mom, but I'm going to text you instead of you just seeing my post. I'm going to text you this picture. You know, that way I can make money on social media. So that's my biggest advice is no, you don't need your Facebook business page. I would say use your personal page. How do you clean up your Facebook page? You don't really, I mean, go ahead and look at my Facebook page and mimic that. But I would say, you know, you just want to make sure like I wouldn't go through your whole Facebook page and just delete stuff. Nobody's going to scroll back to look at your stuff. I would just start now and then, you know, just move forward from there. Will this video be on? Yes, I will post it. Absolutely. Can someone revamp your Facebook page? I can definitely look at it, or your upline can look at it. Just send me over a message or your upline and I can definitely, I'm very black and white, you guys. So when it comes to this business, so if you're okay with me just saying, you know what, this isn't good, take it off, then I would love to help you. If it's going to hurt your feelings, then probably have your upline. I am very like, you know what, this isn't good. It's going to, you know, not going to make you money. So, so if you like direct, then definitely I can help you with it. We have our team page called Diamond Dream Squad that you should be a part of. Oh, good, Kristen. Just send me over a message and I can help you with that today. Let's see. Can someone, will this video? No, it's not insecure. And you can also make your Facebook page private. You don't have, it doesn't have to be public, you guys. I only have mine public because we have such a large team and so many of you guys aren't my friends on Facebook, and so you guys can follow me so you guys can see my stuff. So that's really why I have it. Okay, anyone have questions? You guys can unmute if you do, if you're like, I need to ask this. You guys all good? Okay, I'm excited. One more thing, you guys. So I actually do these trainings every Saturday. This first one is more an hour long, and we just kind of go really into like everything. But after this, each month, so the first Saturday of every month, it's more of an extensive newbie training. After this, every Saturday, it's for 30 minutes, and I just kind of dive into those core 4 just more specifically. So that will be really good for you guys to jump on. And then every Tuesday, we do a team training. Okay, this is really important to jump onto. It's only an hour out of your day. It's once a week, you guys. But we have top leaders coming on. We have people to teach you how to do the business. Remember, you guys, you want to be a student of the business. So you want to be plugged in, you want to learn, and that's a way to do it. If it's a busy time for you at night, I totally get it. It's a busy time for us too. Just talk to your family and say, hey, it's just once a week I have to jump on for an hour to listen in. I want to do this for our family so I can make money, you know, and just explain that to them. And I'm sure they'll be, you know, super supportive of that. But it's really important to jump on. If you guys do work, I know some of you guys work nights or whatnot, we always record them too. But it's so much better if you guys are able to jump on.
Excuse me, Amanda?
Yes.
The meeting, is it always going to be the same code and always going to be the same password for every meeting in case I look at the clock one day and say, oh, there's a meeting?
Yes. So for our team trainings, everything that Diamond Dream Squad does, this team, it's always going to be this one with the same code. If it is different, then we just put out a graphic for it so that everyone knows. Yeah. The power hours that we do, it is different leaders. Whoever's hosting it's typically their ID number. And we always put the graphics out for that. But yeah, for our team training and for Saturday, it's always this. So that's a good question. Anyone else have questions? I'm super excited for you guys. Remember, you guys, if you just have questions or if you feel discouraged or if you feel confused, just reach out and ask, and we can definitely help you because it's common to feel that way. And like I said, I get confused all the corporate asks. You know, they come up with new things or do something, and I always have to ask the team, hey, what is this again? Like, what do we do? And so it's okay to ask you. That's how you're going to learn, okay? Also, you know, like whenever we come into something really good, like something that can actually change our life or help us, um, the enemy's always at our feet trying to pull us down. And he does that by confusion, by feeling, that this isn't, by confusion, or putting, I don't know, just things in our mind that like, should I be doing this? Am I, all that kind of stuff, discomfort. That's not the Lord putting that into your heart. That's the enemy trying to stop you from something really good. And so, yeah, that's my word, doubt. Thank you. And so, just keep going. Use our team, you guys. Use our team for support. I will say you guys are going to make money in this business, but you guys are also going to grow into an incredible family that we have, a support system that we have so many empowering women and men on this team where they're just going to, you really just become the best version of yourself. It helps all areas of your life. So it's just really amazing, you guys. You guys are super welcome. I'm so excited for you guys. I cannot wait just to get to know you guys even more. So, yep, absolutely, Laura. So, so good. All right, my friends, reach out if you guys need anything, and I'll talk to y'all soon. Bye, guys.